Hey y'all, happy Halloween. We back and I'm better. I'm honestly still sick, but it is what it is. I can't miss another week without giving y'all a review. So we are talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville. We want to mark the boundaries. So just from the title alone, you already know we're going to be talking about Wanda and Mark. Ciao. The episode starts with Kimmy and Maurice talking about real estate. And to be quite honest, I just love Kimmy. I love Kimmy. I love Kimmy. I love Kimmy. I love Kimmy. I'm cold, y'all. I love Kimmy. Maurice, I can do with or without. But this little scene of them two, it was just like, just happy to see Kimmy. I'm not interested in them doing real estate from the office. Let's go out to the fields, to the trenches. Let's see what this closing is for. Let's see the property. Let's see the client. Let's see the conversations. Blank out the words, blank out the amounts. Like, let us really see what y'all do, because I still don't know what Maurice does. In that last episode, he had the nerve to be driving a Rolls Royce. And we don't know what you do. Now, granted, what they do is be on TV all day, every Saturday on my screen, and I be watching, so they give them a check. But Rolls Royce? Is Oprah Winfrey Network paying like that? Because I don't know a housewife that has a Rolls Royce. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's just like Rolls Royce. And then y'all saw Marceau driving that expensive ass Mercedes. I'm like, now we see Marceau working, we see Tisha working, we see them, but Kimmy and Maurice, a Rolls Royce? Noted. Kimmy brings up the whole combat conversation, and they say that they didn't have a resolve. She brings up how they don't hold Mark accountable, and later on in the episode, we see why. Moving on, Kiki comes to visit Mel at her house and helps her pack 7th Avenue. I honestly think that Mel was just doing that to advertise her business. I don't think she really needed Kiki's help. Hell, y'all be seeing her on her story. She be having them kids working, all type of shit. Honey, Mel is going to advertise. And that's what she should do, to be honest. I don't see nothing wrong with her advertising. Kiki, I'm not even going to be judgmental, but Kiki looked like what she said she been through. I'm just going to say that. Kiki comes and she tells the camera, us viewers, that basically what Marceau was going to blurt out or uses blackmail against her, was that she used to be addicted to opioids. And she said that she used to steal for opioids and steal people's pills or whatever. And she feels like her family really didn't have her back. She doesn't understand or appreciate why Tisha and Marceau felt the need to come and share that with Mel and Martell before she came to visit their home. And basically she just says that, her and her family are in a weird place. I don't know how close Mel and Kiki are, but from the blogs, from their pages, according to Kiki, she knew Mel before Tisha knew Mel, and that basically that's how Tisha got to know Mel, through Kiki. So this part of the episode was kind of cringy for me, because while I fully understand that addiction is an illness, I think it is one of the hardest things for people to overcome. Addiction runs in my family. I've had friends addicted to stuff, so it's just like I understand it. I try to be as empathetic as possible. When it comes to Kiki, I feel like there's more to the story. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I feel like that, but I just feel like it's more to the story. And I feel like she was using this opportunity to get ahead of the train, to tell her own story before it got out any other way. Damage control before the damage occurred, really. So, we were all kind of wondering what Marceau was going to blurt out when they had that huge argument or whatever, but somebody always said that they thought Kiki was a crackhead. So, it wasn't too far-fetched to think that she might have been addicted to drugs or alcohol. It was kind of like what we kind of expected. So I don't know, I know what she tried to give by doing that. It just didn't land for me. I've seen an addict, and addiction looks different on everybody. My grandfather was a functioning drug addict. So, it looks different on everybody, but It is something that's burning inside of me that just does not feel like that is all of the story that Kiki used to do. Now, if she used to steal pills, okay, cool, she admitted to that. Now, I feel like maybe it went a little further. She used to steal money, shoes, clothes, because when you get addicted, you'll do anything to get that high, right? And your family should definitely know that you're doing that because you're not in your right mental state. So, I mean, regardless of what it really was or what it really wasn't, at the end of the day, Tisha and Marsau should have been more sensitive to that Kiki, whatever she went through. And he damn sure shouldn't be trying to use that as, you know, to out her about anything. That's fucked up. So we're going to move past that. Marsau and Maurice meet up with Mark, and baby, he looks unhinged. Mark looked like you can't tell him nothing. Mark looked like, I can't even believe Miss Van wanted Mark. Like, maybe Mark used to look better back in the day, or maybe Miss Van looked a mess back in the day and they matched each other's fly, because the Miss Van I know that sits up prim and proper, baby, quoting the Bible verses, that don't look like she would want Mark. I see why she disowned him. 1000%. Like, I wouldn't claim you either. Let's just get into that. Mark seems to be very much so what women are dealing with today. Like, can't take rejection. By this lady saying that y'all were just friends. First of all, let's be real clear. A lady of a certain age uses the term friend for a boyfriend. So I don't know why they got trying to get up there on that stage and act like her calling him her little friend is not equivalent to her calling him her boyfriend, right? My grandmother, if she's talking to a guy that she don't really care to let her family know about, but to let us know that there is someone, like if something ever happened to me, whatever, it's her little friend. Like, yeah, I'm over here talking to my little friend. I'll call you later. My aunts, my great aunts, like, it's their friend. We the only people who be calling folks babe, boo, baby, all that, boyfriend, girlfriend. My great aunts and grandmothers, it's friend. So I don't understand why he took that to heart. Maybe Van is a little bit older than him. She does look a little older than him, to be honest. But he really took that to heart. And I also don't understand why the men were, because they flashed back to the reunion, and they were like antagonizing her. And to me, that gave Mark more fuel. Like, yeah, my bros, they're sticking up for me. They're telling her that I was her boyfriend. I was driving. She was doing all this. She was doing all that. And if we don't say we go together, we don't go together. That's the main thing y'all talking about today. Situationships. Older people can have situationships. Just because she drove to your house and you drove to her house, that don't make her your girlfriend. That don't make you her boyfriend. Like, unless we have disclosed amongst everyone that we are in a relationship, we don't go together. And I don't know why they acting like that either. Like, it was a situationship. They were just little friends. They were having sex. I mean, older women don't even discuss that like that. This younger generation is the one that's open to say we was just fucking. She's not going to do that. And she's like, you can tell she's very private, i.e. male line about fellatio. Like, that's just the type of women they are. Everybody's not open with their sexuality. It's very annoying to me that they're like trying to make Miss Van seem like a liar, because she didn't say this man was her boyfriend. She said they was fucking, sucking, and driving and doing all that. Karen, she don't have to say that. Like, her business, honest to God, is her business. And it's actually very terrible that they are putting her business out there. And Mark, another thing, the climate we're in right now, the way these men are shooting women because women are denying them or disowning them or rejecting them, it's not a good look for you to be antagonizing this woman online. It's just not a good look. And it's not a good look for the men to think that that's okay. It's not okay because I don't want to call you my man or claim that you was my man or that I used to mess with you, that you get to antagonize me and talk about me and post me. Like, it's giving obsessed. It's not cute. It's not cool. And I don't know why they keep thinking that, Miss Van, you did that. Like, no. If she say she did, she didn't. Like, who cares what y'all know? Women are dying behind this. Like, a lady literally got shot because she told a man she did not want him to pump her gas. That's what Mark is giving. This man is sweating all on camera, shirt inside out, ain't got no haircut, like looking a mess. I'm not claiming you either, because guess what? My daughter's a millionaire now, and now I am too. My daughter's a millionaire. We're on a platform, and now I don't fuck with you. You don't know me. It's a whole meme out there going around saying, if you met me 4-5 years ago, you didn't never meet me. Like, so what's wrong with her? Doing the same thing, like, no, that's not me. I don't know this man. It was so cute when Kiki did it. It's just like, keep that same energy. She doesn't have to own it. She doesn't have to. Sorry. Tisha and Destiny do lunch. This scene just irritated my soul. Like, two bird brain bitches getting together. Mad bitches link up. This is what this whole scene gave. Y'all friendship is based on y'all disdain for male. That's just the honest to God truth. Y'all have nothing in common. Tisha don't know shit about being a single mother. Tisha don't know shit about divorce. Tisha don't know shit. Tisha don't know shit. What y'all got in common? Besides talking about Mel and how y'all don't like Mel and how Mel is so fake and how this and how that. Like, I'm thinking at this dinner table, they're going to talk about how they're supposedly doing business together now. Like, when are y'all going to get to that? We still talking about Mel. We still talking about Madonna that still ain't got no customers. Where is Law? Can we talk about Law? How old is Law? I don't even know how old Law is. Like, talk about him. Like, you talking more about Moses, a man you just met, more than your I'm so confused. Let's talk about how Madonna is doing since then. You have yet to say that because we know how it's doing. Not good. Can we see the house? Are you doing renovations? Can we see how you decorate? Like, can you go grocery shopping? Can we see how you cook? You say you can throw down. When you gonna film in your kitchen? But y'all talking about meal. Okay. Mila's birthday party outside. Want to come late? Who cares? The cake melts in the car. I mean, if I only had a brain. Y'all in Huntsville. If it's hot in Atlanta, I know it's hell in Huntsville. You should have known not to leave that cake in the car. You should have known to not even have a cake at an outside party. I mean, to be honest, like, you do a cookie cake. But that's neither here nor there. Parties at the park are common. People do that all the time. But it's just like, it just looked like it was just whatever. Like, I guess 7 is not a big birthday. But for somebody who's driving that Mercedes that Marceau drives, y'all life does not correlate. Like, for the amount of money y'all say y'all make versus the house y'all living in, it's not clicking for me. For the kind of cars Marceau is buying versus the house y'all living in, the shack, double wide, not clicking for me. The little girl's birthday party versus the clothes in black, like, it's not clicking for me. Y'all had a whole party for the boys graduating, and you give your daughter a party in the park. Okay. Y'all got the boys' face plastered. Your daughter's party in the park. It's not adding up for me. My son Tisha talked to Wanda. Wanda ain't gonna change. I don't even understand why they talk for that long. She's not gonna change. Every time she got her confessional, everything she said to them, it was rebutted. I'm not gonna change. Blah, blah, blah. She said, I'm hooked on funny. You should be. You really should be. You are the most illiterate person that has been on the screen. It's not even that your country, it's that you're genuinely. I'm not going to say that because my mama raised me. If I don't have nothing I should say, I don't say it. So I'm not saying it. But Mel said you should be hooked on phonics, and you should. That's just how I go. Marceau couldn't even touch Wanda. Wanda said she ain't got no love for Marceau. Tisha, when your mama be bringing that shit up to you about Marceau cheating, that shit is real. She don't want you with Marceau. Your mama don't wish well on your marriage, but you steady going at the Mel. I need you to have that same energy for your mammy, because she doing the same shit you say Mel did, but it's in your face. Yeah, this episode was bullshit, but I'll see y'all next week. I'm about to review Real Housewives of Potomac.